Grant Thornton International conducts a survey on a quarterly basis to try and measure the success that women are having in the senior leadership positions in business. This is a statistic that we'd like to track over a period of time so that we can make sure that we're achieving progress and actually making some significant strides in this regard. Unfortunately, when you look at the South African statistic, it's remained completely consistent at 28% over the last 5 years. As an organisation that is committed to women empowerment, we would have liked to have seen this statistic improving to levels that would be more realistic of the gender percentage within the country, and considering that more than 40% of the workforce is actually female. If we look at what happens in Grant Thornton, South Africa, we've managed to achieve a 31% of our women in senior leadership positions, which is significantly higher than the average. Once again, we've been able to do this by establishing a workplace where women feel comfortable to work and feel comfortable to be able to have a career and to be able to have a work-life balance, which I think is critical if you're wanting to retain your top senior woman. If we then go back to the worldwide environment, South Africa actually does very well because the global average is sitting in the low 20s, whereas in South Africa we're sitting at 28%. So clearly we are doing something right from a global perspective. The other interesting statistics when we look at our survey is to try and look at what careers women follow. Now, most of us would expect that to be HR, marketing, but when you go into the position that the most senior women within organizations occupy, it's actually the CFO, a financial position which is hugely important in any business. When we then go on to the CEO position, which is one of the positions that concern most of us, is that this percentage is very, very low. It's sitting in the low teens and has been for a significant number of years. And that is really the top echelon. And if we really are going to want to achieve women empowerment, we need to get this percentage to a much higher level. The difficulty there is that often becoming a CEO requires a lot of commitment and a lot of sacrifices, and that's the decision that women need to make, is are they prepared to do that and therefore give up some of their work-life balance. That is a decision that I've had to deal with over many, many years in my environment, and luckily Grant Thornton has given me the opportunity to do both, and I am able to have that challenging position as well as to have a work-life balance. And if companies are creative in the way that they approach things, and they're creative in the way that they face their women, they will be able to achieve a lot more than they are at the moment.